Hi, my lovely Virgo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. So, we're going to have a look at the energies around you from the 14th to the 21st of April. Okay, so you got the Soulmates card, okay? Interesting. Always interesting when this card shows up. You know what? Because I think within all of us, no matter where we are in our lives, the desire to love and be loved it never goes away, does it really? I mean, the Soulmates card can be a little bit of a challenge. Now, you can hate me as much as you want, do whatever you want. Soulmates sometimes can be very challenging relationships. I think most of my viewers already know that because they're here to promote the growth of our soul. End of. Yeah? But there's always a great feeling of complete love in a soulmate relationship, even if that's challenging, as it generally is. So very interesting, Virgo, but how this week is going to play out for you, okay? So give me 6 cards to tell me what's going on for the beautiful sign of Virgo. So you've got the Ace of Swords behind you. Page of Swords is a central issue. There's a lot of communication going on. And the page comes after the ace, so it begins to build something. The challenge is a Devil card. Typical when the Soulmate card shows up, by the way. Oh, the Star card in your relationship house. Very beautiful, very blessed. The Star card's been showing up for you an awful lot, isn't it? It's about grace. Very beautiful. 6 of Cups underneath the Page of Swords. And the Justice card as the outcome. So 3 major arcanas out of 6. Very beautiful. And then actually the pages are also aces. So you've got 2 aces, the 6 of Cups, some sort of reunion going on here. Okay, it might only be through communication this reunion's happening, but it seems to be happening. So behind you is the Ace of Swords. The ace, all the aces emerge from nowhere, so it speaks, but these are gifts of sight. These are gifts of clarity. They cut through the negativity and the darkness of the past. Okay, in order to say, oh my gosh, now I see. So I think for some Virgos, there's a lot of clarity beginning to emerge for you. Absolutely love it, because the gift is the Page of Swords. So the page brings into action the gift of the ace. So this might be about reaching out to make contact with someone, reach out for a job, a relationship, something in the external world where you're reaching out to, you've had this gift of sight and you're putting it into practice, basically, Virgo. Lovely when these guys show up together. Now the challenge is a Devil card. The Devil is all our challenges, Virgo. All our challenges is always a Devil card, because that's part of the Fool's journey. Our life is laid down with sets of obstacles to overcome, because that's how we get the word hero. That's how we get the word courage, is we overcome the challenges. And sometimes these challenges are so oppressive that we feel we never will, but we always do, Virgo. Okay, so why is the Devil the challenge, please? Okay, 3 of Swords. So I think for some Virgos, I have to say what I see, by the way, and I'm going to say my first impression. Some Virgos have a great love for someone, but it might be a 3 of Swords situation, so they've already got an entanglement, okay? I just have to read the cards as I see them. Some of you might be facing choices. For some of you, there might be obstacles in the soulmate's journey. Now, when we see obstacles as part of the process, we move out of the victim story, okay? And that's how we begin to activate great life force, great spiritual strength to overcome our obstacles. Because the blocks that really get us to stumble is when we sort of get lost in this story of poor me. Why does this crap keep happening to me? That's what keeps us locked in this energy. But the star card is showing up in your relationship house, which is about grace, which is about transparency, which is about healing, always. But it's mostly about transparency and intimacy and expressing yourself, okay? Because the devil, if you think about it, then we have the Tower card, which sets us free from the devil. Most misunderstood card in the whole deck. And then we get the Star card, which generally represents a healing energy after maybe a period of great turmoil, after a period of having to rock the boat. Maybe some Virgos have had to cause a revolution in their own lives in order to free themselves, to be fully who they are. And for any of you watching who have been through that, I absolutely send my greatest blessings and greatest respect to you, because it's not easy to break down the tower, but that's how you get to the Star card. And this beautiful transparency and this beautiful energy of living through the quality of your soul, okay? Most of us never get through the devil, by the way. And it's generally the stories we tell ourselves. And those stories tend to revolve around that belief that life happens to us and not for us. Anyhow, Six of Cups is a central issue. Some of you are having a reunion with someone. The Six of Cups is additionally a reunion card. It's a card of a soulmate, because a soulmate is someone that we can reveal our deepest emotions. You know, sometimes we meet people, Virgo, who just get us. It only happens once or twice in a lifetime, and we get them. And the connection is so sweet. That's what the Six of Cups is. And that's why it's with the Star card, because it's this beautiful, transparent energy. The outcome is the Libra card, which is about relationships. It's about balance. She's got a blindfold on her. You know what? I don't really like the Justice card in this deck because it's read very differently. So can you tell me what the Justice card is about for Virgo? Okay, Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, again, it's a card that I read differently. The way out of the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords is a leap of faith. And that's what the Ten of Swords is, okay? To understand a card truly, we need to look at the cards that come before it. The Nine of Swords is living in a state of fight or flight. The Eight of Swords is being imprisoned by our own mind, which is one of the challenges, Virgo. And the Ten of Swords, to me, is a complete leap of faith. It's no longer being controlled by your thinking, but moving into the energy of your heart. Because the Justice card is ruled by Libra, which is ruled by the heart. So when we live from the energy of the heart and not the stories of our mind, which are so oppressive, Virgo, then the whole vibration of our soul begins to change. And that's when we move into cards like the Star card, the Six of Cups. We move into this very, very heart energy when we stop letting our lives be dictated by the stories of our mind. And it's definitely to do with a relationship. Look, we've got the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. But you know what I don't like, Virgo? Absolutely beautiful reading. But your challenge is almost to overcome. I mean, this might be some Virgos, this soulmate might be someone who's already got an entanglement. And I used the word entanglement, which is strange. But I have to say it. But for some Virgos, there's a set of belief systems that are keeping you trapped. And it's these belief systems that actually stop everything that we want coming to us. And that's what the Devil is in the Three of Swords, that maybe this is what you're here to... I mean, it's here, Virgo, we're all here to overcome these cards. But because you're ruled by Mercury, the energy of the mind is going to be even more stronger for you. But when we start loving the world and stop telling ourselves these stories, our life changes beyond. That's when we enter the world of magic. And I do mean magic, guys, okay? Very, very beautiful reading, Virgo. Incredibly excited for you. My email address for a private reading is in the About section. Love you lots. I wish you all the best. And remember, the Devil, it's not real. It's the thoughts that we hold in our minds. And once we just say you're not real, we become free. Ooh, and that's when you get all this beautiful energy, Virgo. And I think, you know, I read for quite a lot of Virgos actually. You're probably the strongest sign that I read for. You know, you're a sign that I really want to experience this incredible love. Yeah. And it's all about moving out of the mind and the stories that we carry on our back. It's about dropping them and entering into the heart energy. Okay, Virgo? Loads of love and speak to you next week. Bye.